What's up, guys? I'm back with another episode of our Cincinnati Reds franchise mode. Sorry for the 5-day delay. I've been moving into a new apartment, and my Wi-Fi was the last thing I set up. Well, we're getting back into this. Had a good sim period. When was the last game we played on screen? Honestly, I don't even think we've played in the month of June. I think the last thing we played was possibly this Cleveland game. Possibly. Then we sim. Maybe it was this one. But holy cow, I forget. It was one of these probably. So yeah, I simmed up to San Diego. Fortunately, we got 2 sweeps in a row. We're back to a winning record, still first in the division. All right, we got San Diego. Lost 6-1 in the last game. Who was scored with the loss? Lodolo, who's 3-8 now. That's just not great, buddy. All right, Andrew Abbott starting for us today. Honestly, let's check the roster. Let's see, because we got Rhett Lauder and Martinez who are still injured for. That's not what I want. 1 to 2 weeks, 1 to 6 days. So they're almost better. Now, let me make sure that our pitching rotation is still fine. It's as good as it can be. We're only going to be using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's enough bullpen arms though. So for now, that'll be good. Honestly, I meant to not the depth chart per se. Roster. We've had many. He's not doing so great. Already 8 blown saves in 39 games. Is not good. Stevenson is doing well. Trevino's also doing well, so that's nice. Encarnacion Strain's not so great. They're both all right. I don't know why I have to have him up. I would rather have Gavin up, but I think he's a rule. What in the world does Square do? Okay, never mind. What if we move him to the MLB? And doggone it, he's a Rule 5 player. What if we go back to AAA? Alright, so that is unfortunately going to have to stay that. What in the world did we grab this Cooper Bowman guy for? I don't want to drop either of them. I also don't want... Alright, I don't think that the rest of this is bad. He's batting very well. So that's nice. Fairchild's good. Friedel's having not such a great year. Hines is on the IL, which means technically we should have called up Benson instead of... Oh, I don't know. He's batting very well in AAA, so I'm going to leave him down there for this year because Reds fans, we all love him. But all right, we are going to debut this jersey today. Quick counts on. And there we go. Abbott, right-handed pitcher, so it's going to be... Let's put free. I like him being first. We're going to go with this. We're just rolling with it. 3 cold batters, Ellie, Friedel, and Steer. Those are 3 bats that I'd really like to heat up. Let's see if we can do that today. Let's just skip the intro here.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
I'll be the first one to say I do not personally like these new uniforms. I think they're really, really boring, but
that misses. And the count is 3-1.
Maybe I'll shut up and throw a strike. Huh?
But then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Trying not to let Merrill reach. That'll be a pop-up straight to Stevenson. Looking forward to Stevenson actually becoming healthy for the start of the actual season.
For San Diego, Jose Iglesias.
And yeah,
Ground ball
opening
up the middle.
day
On the run,
is
sends
today
it over to
IRL,
first,
so
and they get the out.
Talk about being able
that's
to
exciting.
dial up the velocity.
We'll see
That
if
first
this
baseman
game's
over there
still
might
going
be
on
a
by the
little
time that
pad
starts.
inside that first baseman's
This episode will probably
Swing and
drop
a miss. There's that changeup.
somewhere in the
2 out,
midst
base
of
is
that game.
empty.
We'll see.
And now
Inside
the count
and
is
low, full count.
And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle.
All right.
That's ball 4. Trying another
Dang it,
fastball, but
dang
missed
it,
the
dang
spot.
it, dang
One of
it.
the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive
I
secondary
mean, these are a
lead. So a
fun
ball down the
idea.
line
Oh
or into
boy.
the gap will produce a 2-out RBI.
I
And
just don't like the
best
execution. It's just
things
so
if you
boring.
really
It's there's nothing but the
Swing
Red
and a
Sea
miss.
on the front.
That retires the side. And bottom of the first.
All right, Fraley,
And ready
get
to
something
hit now
started for us.
Cincinnati. Jake Fraley. Swing
And that was in the dirt.
Sends it over to Sheets. 1 up, 1 down.
It wound up dropping much,
And
much,
now,
much further than
Matt
I thought it
McClain.
would. So that's a shame.
Ball to strike. Line drive.
Didn't get all of it. He should be able to make that. Oh
And
man,
gets him.
was he
Nicely done.
jogging? I'm surprised he
Singing,
didn't
was
make
tough
that.
to tell in live action if the ball
I mean, if he
actually
was running
needed it.
all
It looks
out,
like
he
they
would have
want
made
some
that
time to review
easily.
it.
Yeah, we'll get
I'm gonna look at it real quick, but I'm pretty sure he was
They
out.
called him out on the field, but it just might be
Yeah.
worth the challenge.
It's
And
not worth the
they'll
challenge because
have
I'm not
to-
losing it in the first inning on something that it was our fault.
Next to hit,
All right.
Ellie De La Cruz.
That's a big bomb.
And you can
Just a
control
first
baseball
swinger, and it is halfway up the deck there.
He'll touch them all. His 14th of the year.
You
And he
can't be
gives them
giving
the
high
lead in the
fastballs
first.
to Ellie
It's
De La Cruz.
1-0.
Where there's one hot bet emerging. 14th homer of the year. That's exciting. And the first hit in these jerseys is a homer. Still with the Kroger patch on the side.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it.
Yeah, that
Look
was
at how quickly
never gonna work out for him. What a hit. That was just a crazy, crazy hit.
2 outs, nobody on.
All right,
Jamer
2 outs.
Candelario.
Candelario
Next
looking to
hit for the
continue the
Reds.
inning. And he will. Turned on it, sent it right between first and second base. Who's up? Stevenson? All right, let's
So a
go.
man at first. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Check swing, he went too far.
We're
and
just
it's a
going to
strike.
go ahead and ignore the fact I did that, huh? Let's forget about it.
And that one is
That's
lifted
pretty
in the
high.
air.
It's going to
Conforto
drop into a glove
sizes this
somewhere,
one
though.
up,
Bummer.
and he makes the catch.
Got one on the Ellie homer.
But they're off to a good start as they pick
I just
up
want to
a
know
run
exactly
on
where that
this
was in the zone
solo
because I don't
shot.
feel like it was
It's an
that
early
high.
1-0
I feel like it
lead.
was high
It's Major
zone,
League Baseball, and it's on the show.
but not as high as it could have been in the zone. We just absolutely crushed it. High fastball is his total specialty,
And
so
we're
I mean,
back.
what do you
Second
expect?
inning set to go. Stepping in,
Michael Conforto.
Popped
That's
up.
another pop-up to start an inning.
Candelario under
Oh,
this
we
one.
got a little fight between
Brings it in.
Stevenson and Candelario
There's
for
one
that
down.
one.
And now it's Elias Diaz. One down, base is empty.
One down, got him to chase low.
Foul ball still
High.
1-2
Looks
count.
like it's going to be behind the netting. Yep.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to
You
go
would?
again with the fastball,
All right.
slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up. That's
That
high.
was
Balls.
very close.
Cut on and lifted in the
Friedel
air.
might
Fair
not make
job.
it. Fairchild
Flying after this
doesn't
one.
make it either,
Dives
and
and
it's trouble.
falls.
He's
Took the
5
extra
speed and
bases.
could get a triple from
And he
this.
starts his afternoon off right with
No.
a double.
Okay, we're lucky. We're lucky that he's a 5
He
speed.
needed
Otherwise, that
one.
would have been a
It's been
triple.
Tough stretch at the plate lately. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. Saw the break
All right.
early coming from
Connor
the other side.
Joe.
Just let it get deep enough. And
That
drop
trade went
barrel
under the
on
radar. When did they get him
very
from the
last
Pirates?
ball.
Oh,
Swinging a ground ball up the middle, and that one
All right,
finds
Friedel.
its way through into third.
he didn't
now.
test him.
So
There's a
runners
double
at the
play
corners and
in
one out.
question now.
2 on, 1 out. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the pot.
It's not going to happen. Looks like that'll be a tie game, 1-1.
The tying run is in to score from third.
Gotta get out of the inning here soon.
It's 1-1. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut.
Leodilis
Number
DeVries.
94. Swing and a
Foul
miss.
tip into the glove.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Top prospect in baseball,
Now
huh?
on the other way, McLean.
Decent speed. Can he beat this out? He did not. Give me a break. That's a double play. Not even challengeable. I'm gonna do it myself. I wish you could. Like Madden, where you can just pause it and press challenge. I mean, that was a slow turn, but oh my goodness, whatever.
Jackson Merrill.
All right, gotta get out of the inning right here. This could do it for the inning. Not quite. Abbott's pitch count is probably near 40 now. Almost near 50, actually. You cannot have 50 freaking pitches. Oh my gosh, it is going to be 50 after this pitch.
The hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This is going to be a short day for Abbott.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
He's already up to 51 pitches and can't get out of the inning, so that's not ideal.
They limit the damage here.
That inning was way too long. No excuses for that one.
TJ Friedel.
Outside, 2-1.
Pavetta with a stellar run lately on the
How many home runs does Friedel have?
That clips the corner.
Part of the strike zone, so 2-2.
A month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves.
That's outside. Full count.
Next pitch misses way outside.
All right, Friedel. I want you getting on base here. And that he does. All right, still 41 speed. Kind of wish he was faster than that, because I feel like he does steal bases pretty well.
Just a solid swing right there.
That's right. I know it's 41 speed and all, but...
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses.
And he made it! Wow, all right. Outside with a curveball, so it made it pretty easy. All right, we got a runner in scoring position now for Spencer Steer. And oh, that was a risky advancement from Friedel, but he'll make it. Honestly, I thought that was going to make it through. That's why I was running. Encarnacion Strand has a fairly decent RBI opportunity here. That'll be a swing and miss, however. All right, we got a swing with contact here. Just contact swing. Make sure you're making contact. Not stealing home with that. All right. Don't leave this up to 2 outs and Stuart Fairchild. And that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Just a simple base hit up the middle. Something we have been kind of lacking all year. I mean, I get most of my runs from home runs, I think.
Now a chance for Stuart Fairchild.
Inside.
Not even close there. 2-1.
Fairchild in real life got placed on, or designated for assignment, so we'll see if he clears that or if someone picks him up.
Man at first, one away.
He's always been nice to have on the Reds, but we'll see what happens. 3-1 with 1 out. Full count. I don't know why I just contact swung with that count. That's stupid. Oh well. Inside, barely. And back to the top of the order with Jake Fraley.
He saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. 2 on, 1 out.
And that might do it for the inning. I'm just saying.
3 double play. And the
didn't make it. That's okay. Got to run.
But the RBI single pushes across a run.
Although we got Make sure we're getting more than that. I didn't see
Here's
what
a
that
1-1.
list was. If I want to see it, I'll probably just
Fouled off left side.
pause the video right when that pops up. You can too if you want to tell me what it said in the comments.
That to right.
Fairchild with a good jump on a ball that was about to drop, but it doesn't. And he gets former Red Jose Iglesias out. I think we watched Tatis.
Tatis is so athletic, he probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up with a baseball family.
And we struck him out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Manny Machado.
Third strikeout of the day. Machado, I forget what happened. Apparently, we got him out once already. Let's do it again.
He hasn't been very efficient in terms
No, I
of
will be the
pitch count.
second one to
He's gonna
say
need get some
that.
quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this
64
game.
pitches with 2 gone in the third is just not
It is
what you want to
interesting,
be.
though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really
Candelario with the
aggressively building your
easy
bullpens.
grab and throw to first, and it's retired.
So they go
Should be
quietly.
leading off with McLean here. 0 for 1. I believe he
Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2.
probably should have swung at. Oh well. We won't make the same mistake twice.
Whips it to
However,
first on the
he's not
run.
going to make it.
And very nicely done for the out.
All right.
There's the shortstop.
Ellie
at the
looking
plate.
to
Ellie De La Cruz.
hit a second home run on the day.
One down, base is empty. Line drive.
Won't be a home run, but it does
That's
get through.
ahead.
Excellent base stealing threat on the bases now. I will be going
Jamer Candelario.
First
the next
pitch right
to hit
now.
for the Reds.
I'm not even taking a step.
Runner takes off. The 1-1 is fouled off.
All right, that was not the...
De La Cruz over at first with one away.
All right, we're going to go here. We're going to go on this pitch.
Runner goes again. In there for strike 3.
Struck him out, but Ellie's in there.
That's a stolen base, not even close.
I mean, I'm going to have to see where that pitch was because it looked... It was close, but I thought it was on the inside.
Tyler Stevens.
Yeah, it was in
the
there.
next
All
to
right,
hit.
Stevenson's got a runner in scoring position for himself.
Swings and
Solid
blasts one
contact.
deep
It
to
looks
left
like it
center.
could be heading for the gap. And it will. That's a double at least. RBI for Stevenson. Converts with the runner in scoring position.
Does a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring
14th
position.
double of the year for him, and now Friedel has a chance.
Add a run.
Now at the plate, TJ Friedel. Man at second. Swing and that
Solid
ball smashed
contact
on.
right into the left
Reaching
fielder's
for it and
glove.
breaks it in.
That was very solid
Run-scoring
contact.
double here for the Reds.
We
It's
extend our
now a
lead by another run,
3-1
though.
ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
He's been hanging some
Back here at
pitches.
the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around
Matt
the league.
Olson has hit 25 home runs. Dylan Cease, 10 of us. Yikes. All right, let's not let that happen again. All right. Hopefully we can get through at
Center
least
field.
5 with Abbott. I know he's at
Friedel
69
in
pitches,
position.
70 now, but
Pulls it in for the out.
out number 1, you got to start somewhere.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is
Oh, boy.
bonus, but they should be lined
Diaz
up
hit
good
the
enough to get
double
to the
in the
finish line.
first at bat because of the diving miss by Stewart. I mean, it was a good effort. I don't think I had a chance
The
at actually
1-2.
catching it.
And it's
They'll
fouled
foul
off.
that
They'll
one
do
off.
it
It's
again.
another long at bat. We had to limit
One
these
down,
early
base is
because
empty.
it was bound to start happening
Missed to center
sooner or
field.
later.
Friedel on the move.
Friedel got there.
Nice grab on the run. That's out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
All right. 3, 2, 1. All right, we got a second. That one's low. Connor Joe
Nice, that
is
changeup right
even
out
in the
of
count,
hand.
2 and
Just
2.
spit on it.
That one
almost
was
hit him.
not
Straighten him up a little bit.
that close to
2
your
down,
face, brother.
nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And
Got
a
him.
swing and a miss. And that's that.
All right, should have enough gas to
And
go
welcome back
another
to the
inning.
ballpark.
Spencer
Bottom of the
Steer
fourth,
0
and the
for
batter
1.
now, Spencer Steer.
That one's
Puts it
just
in the
high.
air
It's
out
not going to
towards
go
left
anywhere.
center. And there's one down.
All right.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Oh, come on. It didn't drop as far as I thought it would.
Iglesias.
That's a bummer. All
And
right,
there's
2 down. That one we probably should have
2
punished.
down, base is empty.
So I'm a little upset with myself.
Stuart Fairchild.
All right, give yourself a reason to run. That's
And
the
strike
strike.
2.
88-mile-per-hour cutter. We're going to contact swing, even though it's contact 34.
Got him swinging.
Got him! All right, that's 3 down. I think we just went 1, 2, 3. That's all right.
1-1 now.
Didn't give Abbott much of a chance to rest
That
either.
ball drifts
Oh boy.
inside.
All right.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball.
85
They've been chasing
pitches, no
outside the
outs.
zone all
All right.
game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been
Sheik
right
is
at it.
1 for 1. I forget how, but he's now 1 for 2.
Throws to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Now it's the shortstop.
Well, he's doing a nice job of
Don't worry
keeping
about the
ball
bullpen
out
yet.
of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good
If
execution.
we let
1 out, base is empty.
DeVries
Swings and
on
misses
base,
at the
then I
pitch off the
probably
mark.
will worry about it, but we'll see. Leo Delise. I don't know how to say that. Leo Delise.
Swing at a ball
Friedel
lifted
will
to
be under that
center
in 1
field.
second. Put him away.
Makes the
2 down.
grab, 2 down.
And now I've
Here's
got to
the
face
center
Jackson
fielder,
Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
95 pitches.
Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Hopefully we can get him out and make him our last batter of the day.
For the top of the 5th.
There we go. Got him.
Swings and misses, and a nice inning.
So it's going to be a
Back here in
5-inning
Cincinnati, John
outing
Shelby with my buddy
for
Chris Singleton. It's set to get
Abbott
us started.
today.
Bottom 5. Jake
Now I
Fraley.
got to figure out who I want to put in for him. We'll put Scott Barlow. Oh, wait, is he injured? No, okay, he's not. So who is? I'm not seeing it. Don't remember. But yeah, we're going to put... Do we want to put... it's Martinez who's injured. Schedule. Alright. Now we're ready. I'm going to need Barlow to probably work about 2 innings, though. I went.
Swing,
That's
but he went
my
too
bad.
far.
My
And
bad.
Strike 2.
Forgive me. Fraley's 0 for 2. That one almost hit him. See, he didn't back out. I threw the ball up here, and the guy backed out. That
To the
one
right
was
side.
another worm burner. I totally didn't
Iglesias fires
want
over
to swing at
first,
that, but
and that's the first
I didn't
out
see
of
it.
the-
Ooh, they're pulling him already. Wow.
New pitcher
You
on
Darvish.
here. You Darvish.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to
Okay,
bring
I
that
need to
down
put
a
somebody
little
on
bit
base
here.
because I
Wow,
hate
no
that
fair right
extra
there.
step.
That slider didn't move till the very
Yeah, that
last
was-
moment. Incredibly
that was my
difficult
fault.
to pick
Let's
that
be real.
up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Got him swinging for the
Oh
strike.
boy, here we go.
Over to
Ellie, you
first.
gotta
Home after
shut
the
this
fifth
guy
inning,
up.
moving along, 2 quick outs. Stepping in is the switch
He is 2 for
shortstop,
2. Needs a
Ellie
triple and a
Cruz.
double for the
The
cycle.
1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've
And
got
it's
to be
Ellie.
ready to
It's
hit
very
one because
possible to
you
hit a
doubt the pitcher
double.
wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
That's
Up
going to be a
towards right center
fly out.
field.
I got way too far under it. That's a shame. 3 down.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
I do like our current score
We're
situation,
back,
though.
and they make a change to start
All
the
right.
6th. The
He
new pitcher,
has a
Scott Barlow.
5-1-5.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
All right.
That one down the line.
And that one was called fair,
Steps out
so
the
it's an
bag.
easy out.
Now one gone at the top of the 6th. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
McLean was shifted, but he'll be able to get there in time and make the retirement. Sorry if you guys heard a little extra background noise. My
And now it's Manny
heater
Machado.
kicked on, which I mean it's good that it did that, but honestly, I
Check
don't
swing.
need it today.
No appeal. And a count 2-1.
All right, 2-1 to Manny Machado. We'll get him to chase. This is a risky one, but a great scoop from Encarnacion Strand.
Offense held in check there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the Padres 1.
All right.
Well, we go bottom
Muted
6.
myself
Now
while
the
I
third
passed
baseman,
it. You probably heard it at the tail end there, but turned off my
Here's an interesting stat on Darvish.
heat.
He has more
Don't
than
need it
100
right now.
wins
It's
in his
actually
big league
fairly warm
career.
outside.
The only Japanese-born pitcher with more
All right,
wins.
that's inside.
Onomo, a former
All right,
teammate.
we got to get some runners on against you, Darvish.
Darvish kicks, delivers.
I mean, that
Smoked on
was
ground to
the
second.
way to do
Fires
it.
over to first.
Not going to get the
Away, bottom of
result,
the
but
6th.
super solid
Here's the
contact,
catcher
and it's a
to hit,
1-2
Tyler
count to
Stevenson.
Tyler. So contact swinging right here.
Swings
And they'll get me. He's gotten us
struck him
3
out.
times with
Well, that
low
slider
sliders.
Down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking
Dang
to
it.
protect.
All right, 2
And
down.
Halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching
TJ.
it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip
TJ.
the cap.
Next to hit,
Yeah, it's
TJ
gonna be a
Freeland.
fly out. Dang it.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Conforto snags it. That is
I will
welcome back
record
as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
2 episodes. I don't know. I might not be able to record tomorrow or Saturday, but we'll see. Because
And that just
I'm going to a
misses.
Buckeye baseball game on Friday, tomorrow, and then
Battling here as he fouls it away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good eye in that spot.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he walked him.
Take it.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a
Alright,
lot of
didn't like that
pitches
at
and
all.
ends up drawing the
Sorry, I
wall.
muted myself
Very
again.
gritty.
And a
wasn't
count
much to
1
talk
and
about
2.
when I throw all balls anyways, so I mean,
The tying run.
let's
at
try
the
to get
plate.
a couple
A swing
outs.
and a soft
Ellie's after it.
Pops it in for the out.
That's a big
Only
first
got
down
1 out
game.
there.
He
That's
showed
fine.
off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly,
All right,
he kept
pitcher's
the
getting
runner
tired.
out
That's
of
a
scoring position. Things would look a
massive
little different if
shame.
he didn't make that play.
That's a base hit. And they have
Connor
their
Joe
first
with
hit
a
since the second inning.
solid,
Everything came
solid
together
hit.
for him. That pretty much split the zone down
Alright,
the
we
middle,
do
and
want to
those are the
warm
ones
up.
where you gotta make 'em pay. Now, a
Santion's
huge
kind of
at-bat in this game
tired,
coming
but
up.
the last pitcher that's not tired is going to be Diaz, and I want to save him. All right, Gavin Sheets.
That misses
That
off
was
the outside
just
edge.
It's a
outside.
really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going
It's
to
a
get
full
pitch to
count.
pitch. You just better not miss it.
And we need a double
So
play.
the tying run is second, and that'll load the bases.
Walks out of the bullpen can
Alright,
absolutely
this
kill your momentum very quickly.
isn't
There's hot water trying to
Not,
protect
this
this
is
lead.
not good.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Next pitch is downstairs.
Bro,
With a layoff
what
and
are
touchdown.
you
In the infield
doing?
corners, don't be surprised to see them come
Alright.
home first
full count?
and prevent that run from scoring.
He chased it. All right.
To third.
Uh-oh, that might score too.
One run is in.
Nope, bases are still loaded.
Runner in third.
And
puts
one
on the
scores.
brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away.
What? Why was Jamer injured? That's ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Alright, I guess we'll put Santiago in there.
Coming into the game now is the injury replacement. Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation.
We got a lucky call. 1 and 2.
Base
Oh,
hit,
no!
run is in. Now a long throw home.
And that's 2 in. That's
In comes the run
Scott,
from
what in the
second.
world is
It's
wrong with you
4-3.
today?
First and second, 1 out. Now the Reds manager.
We should have done that a long time ago.
Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here in the top half of inning number 7.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the
Yeah,
infield.
we really could. Now, I don't think I'm done scoring runs,
Chase a little bit out of his zone right there.
but
I
we
don't think
absolutely
that's a
have
strike if
to
he takes it. Pretty textbook
immediately.
pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then
I
force him
wanted to
chase
save
pitch where he
Santion
doesn't
for the
have much of a chance
8th.
to do any damage.
Chops to third. Fires to first on the run.
That'll be the inning.
That's a nice play to end the inning.
All right, Spencer, let's go.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's
Out
not
to
going to do
short.
it. We got 7, 8, and 9 this inning, so that
Zips
sucks.
it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
All right, come on, Christian.
Strand, the next to hit for the
We haven't been
Reds.
able to touch Darvish.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Slider, freaking goodness. All right. Got a contact swing here and hope for the best.
Not close with that one.
Not
Balls,
chasing
2
this time.
strikes.
They got 2 righties in the bullpen, so hopefully...
Jeremiah Estrada, the young right-hander, up and throwing.
I don't know when they plan to use
Also
them, but...
getting red. Swing
And we'll
ground
beat it
ball.
right into the ground. We got up and got it.
Throws to first
Fine.
in time. And that
2 down.
2 away.
And we'll have
Stuart Fairchild,
Fairchild.
getting
Come
ready
on,
to
buddy.
hit.
Come on, buddy.
The 1-1.
I trust him.
And that's in there at the knees.
Okay.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Nope.
That's
2
outside.
and 2.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom of the 7th.
It sucks that we wasted such a
That one
good
just misses.
performance by
Pitch there.
Abbott
He's
today.
kinda
He's going to
wondering
get
where
no
he
result.
missed. You know, getting a feel for each
Hopefully
umpire's strike
we
zone
can-
is something that pitchers and hitters really.
Oh, that's a
Right.
strikeout, and that'll do it for the
Hopefully
inning.
we can get this one back so Barlow's not smacked
And
with the
we're back.
loss. But
All
if
set
anyone
for the start
deserves
of
it,
the inning. Here's Machado.
it's him after
Swing,
that.
He went too far, and it's a strike. Pass
Nice.
and misses. It's a
All right.
strikeout.
Well, one of the things that
We're
hitters
back in
look for is
defensive
something
business.
That red dot on the
Nice
baseball
view.
as he's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's
All right.
typically a slider. But
Michael
when a guy's got a
Conforto, we've got him
really
2 and 2.
high spin rates.
I can throw
very
100. Let's see if I can hit it right here.
difficult to determine, and that's probably why we saw a swing
Only
and
a
miss
98,
right there.
but that's
Just
okay.
A nasty pitch.
What do we want? The
Bases
circle
empty,
change?
one away, and we're at the top of the
Throw
eighth.
100 and then slow it down to 88.
That's 2 in a row.
Santion is deserving of a win after this.
Here's Elias Diaz.
Recovering the
Got one
team
off
like
the
this, I mean,
outside
come
edge.
on. He is tired.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, 2-out walks are never good.
I'm not
especially when you're trying to
mad
get back into that
at
dugout.
walking a
But he's still in
5-speed.
good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Player, but I do wish we wouldn't have.
Next
Oh boy.
pitch is
All right,
inside.
2 and 2.
Now 2 and 2.
That's awfully close. I don't know how
I
you
can't believe
take
we
that.
have
He's
let
seeing the ball out of the
Connor,
field.
he backs out
3-2,
of one that's
2 out,
not
runner on first.
close
A lot
to
of
him.
movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
That one ripped.
I don't like that. I don't like that. That might be another run.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores all the way
Dang
from
it.
first.
All right.
And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI.
I didn't want to warm anybody else up because everybody's either tired or injured. It's third out.
Split the gap, and that's pretty much.
And there's the
Got to
third
get
out.
2
That'll
in the
do it for
8th.
the inning.
I don't want to have to do it in the
Padres
9th.
with the run-scoring double. It's
All right.
a ball game. Back after this on the show.
We
Welcome back
are
as we
far
take a
enough
check of the
ahead
current
that
standings.
I'm not totally worried about this. Do we want to do a lefty or righty? Let's do a righty. Let's just put Pagan in the pen. Schedule to put him in. I mean, he's got less than 50% stamina, but we don't really have any options right now. That sucks.
Just
That's
off the outside edge.
Not given to him. All right, 3 and 1.
Strike.
We need the base runner.
That call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner. So He's making his case.
We're not going to get the base runner.
All
right, we got to get.
Frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
He takes it
Got to get
one
base
gone
runners.
In the bottom of the 8th.
I don't like that I had to pull
Here's a 1-1.
Candelario. Ooh.
Fly ball, well struck.
Does it have the carry though? It does. That'll be a double. That'll be a triple.
Going for third.
With one out, we're in third.
It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer.
Showed off some really nice oppo pop.
All right, let's go, Ellie. He's 2 for 3.
Absolutely love everything about that approach and the
Flyout probably scores McLean. 3 and 1.
3 balls and a strike.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Ooh, it's got.
Lunges, but it gets down. Runner from third.
I thought it was going to fly into his glove. I was going to be upset.
RBI single, back within 1.
All right, let's go Espinal.
The next to hit.
I plan on stealing here with Ellie.
Espinal hitting better against right-handers this year. So
I'm going to hold off. I'm going to hold off because he probably expects it.
With the tying run on at first.
Come on, Santiago.
With 2 strikes, may see
I'm gonna go now.
movement over
Going
there
to
at
go
first
now.
base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Uh-oh.
All
right.
Dives back in safely.
He's got plus speed.
Got their
In this
attention.
situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Runner goes again. In there for strike 3.
Okay, he's barely in there, and honestly, I hated that call.
Run is now in scoring position. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play.
Quick
StatCast
run.
gives us the data and
But hold on, what's going on here? They got a righty out. I want to see. What's that in the zone? Where's the ball? Oh, that's super low. Oh my goodness. Was it at the knee or was it below? Hold on, I'm going to call timeout. I want to see if we've got. I mean, Hayes is injured. No, we're going to use him. Come on, Tyler.
pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is
Sure is.
probably going to be a big run. So
All right,
you really
3 and 1.
want to execute on the
We
mound.
could get another base runner. And Friedel's very good with people in scoring position.
So the tying run at second.
Full count.
Foul.
2 outs. Ah!
Goes down looking.
That was one I had to swing at. I had to swing at that one.
We're back. It's the top
And
of
it
the ninth.
really,
Now,
really
pitcher on the
sucks
mound,
that I didn't.
Emilio Pagan.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in
All
the
right.
game.
Candles throws the first.
Great.
One up, one down. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrow. Swing and a miss. He was
Swing and a miss.
And that's where this one
Got him to
gets a
go.
strikeout.
All right, we're setting the stage
His confidence level has got
for.
to be dropped.
Oh boy,
He's gotta
just barely
find a way
missed.
to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Setting the stage for a comeback in the ninth. But goodness me, do we need it.
One-run game here in the ninth. Swing
Right,
and
that
ball lifted
is
in the air.
it for the inning, and we've got Friedel leading off.
Back here at Great American Ballpark.
Oh
bottom of the
boy,
ninth.
do we need
Here's
something
the center
magical to
fielder,
happen between
TJ
him, Steer, or
One-run
Encarnacion
game,
Strand.
bottom nine.
That one, I was a little early on. It was a decent spot for a changeup, but it dropped below where I thought it would.
For visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
That one
Full
way
count.
inside.
Diaz is up there in saves, though. I mean, he's blown 8. Makes you wonder where he'd be if he didn't do that.
Texas
Give me it,
swing.
yes.
Here to third. Good swing. He held up just enough. That's ball 4.
What do we got speed-wise? 50 speed, 10 speed, 78 speed.
Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
All right, we're gonna put Bowman on.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds.
What? What did I do?
Here's a
Nothing.
1-1.
I didn't do anything. Okay.
Base hit.
Get there. Get there. Get to second. Get to second. There we go.
Throwback
This
hit
is a
would be
good
first and
start.
second now with nobody out.
Come on, Encarnacion Strand.
Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Showed a willingness
Uh-oh.
to drive that pitch
That's not what I
the
wanted.
opposite
Nope, nope,
way.
nope.
Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it
Inside.
get deep,
2
took
and
the
2.
barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
I
Chance
should
now to
bunt
get the
here,
score,
honestly.
maybe extend this game.
On the ground,
Get foul. Okay.
down the line,
It's a little bit
and
low.
it's
Just a little bit.
foul.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Eh,
That one hit to right.
not gonna be good enough.
Tatis
1
snags it
down.
on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down.
That's
Nothing
the wrong
better than
button.
that. You feel like a wide
All right.
receiver.
Stewart
playing
has
football.
good clutch.
Stuart Fairchild.
What would
the
Hayes
next to
have?
hit for the
55
Reds.
and 52. 65 clutch. I'm gonna warm him up. Just absolutely zero. I want 0 ground balls right here.
1-2 now. Hit in the air left field.
But it is going to be
Conforto
Fraley's turn. 2 down.
brings
Still
it
down by
in.
1.
And
That
there's
sucks.
2
We got the
down.
first 2 on, the second 2 out.
Reds
And we
down
got
to their
Jake
final
Fraley, who's 0
Jake
for
Fraley
4 on
down
the
the plate.
day and desperately in need of something to go his way.
That's
Down.
and in.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Oh, that's not a strike. That is not a strike. Come on.
With the tying run at second.
I don't want a
leading run
contact
at
swing here.
first.
I mean,
And the home team
I
trying
guess
to
we
pull it
will.
out. Swing and a drive.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Go, ball. Go. Let's go. A contact swing walk-off home run.
The Reds walk it off for the win.
I probably shouldn't be that loud. But we have walked it off for the first time in our series this year. Jake Fraley for the win. Let's freaking go, Jake Fraley. Awesome. What a way to end this episode, guys.
A 7-5 final
7-5 final score. 10 hits today.
Crew here at MLB The Show.
Fraley ends an 0 for 4 day with a walk-off home run. What a day. That is going to do it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode, because I think I lost my voice, even though I wasn't, like, that active. But that's going to do it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Little Ellie home run to leave things. Wonder what else it'll show. It's got to show the Jake one, too, right? We'll show the highlight reel before I go. Good diving throw there. Wasn't upset about that. It was just a good play. That was an RBI, I think. From Sheets. That game, I doubted it for a while. Not gonna lie. All that for a walk-off bomb. I will see you guys in the next one.